Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to tell you about the top finance jobs available in Luxembourg. The salaries you can earn from these jobs are really high, from 50,000 euros to up to 150,000 euros annually. There's no age limit or language test required for finance jobs, and your visa can be processed in just 7 days with a high approval rate of 94%. Now, we all know that Luxembourg is the world's richest country by per capita GDP, and more than 25% of its GDP is contributed by the finance sector. This number by itself goes to show the amount of finance companies in Luxembourg who are providing even overseas candidates high-paying jobs. Luxembourg, being a hub for finance sector jobs, is home to a number of renowned banks and financial institutions, not to mention that you'll have the ability to travel visa-free between other financial hubs within the 27 Schengen countries like Switzerland, France, Italy, and Germany. In this video, I'm going to tell you all about the finance job opportunities in Luxembourg, the skill sets you'll need for these jobs, the companies currently hiring, the salary ranges you'll be offered in the finance sector, a tax calculation demonstration, living expenses and your savings per month, how you can find jobs in Luxembourg, and most importantly, how to apply for these jobs as well. So do watch the video till the end. Hey guys, this is Jason from Dream Canada. If you're new to the channel, I show people how to save their money and immigrate to new countries through my videos without the help of any immigration consultants or agents or lawyers. You can find all the process instructions for you to apply on your own through this channel. Subscribe now because all the information provided here is completely free, and I answer all your queries in the comment section and on my social handles on Instagram and Twitter, so don't forget to follow us there as well. You can even get in touch with us directly via WhatsApp on the number shared on the screen. Without wasting any of your time, I'm going to directly start with the companies that are currently hiring international applicants at the moment. EY, Deloitte, KPMG and PwC are the top finance companies with the highest job openings. Apart from these, even IT companies like Amazon, TCS and Accenture are offering finance jobs in Luxembourg. Other worthy mentions are JP Morgan, PayPal, HSBC, RBC, Citibank, UBS, BlackRock, Deutsche Bank, Goldman Sachs and many more. Since Luxembourg has so many finance firms, you can find many job opportunities no matter what your job role in finance is. Now, will you actually need to know a different language if you want to work in Luxembourg? Since Luxembourg has become a finance hub, it's home to a lot of international companies and expats, so you can definitely survive working in Luxembourg if you understand and speak English. But if you do know some other languages like Luxembourgish, German or French, it could be an added advantage to your profile and you may get hired faster. However, this is not at all a requirement, and if you don't know other languages, English will suffice. Now we come to the job skills you'll need for all the different finance jobs in Luxembourg. Financial analysts, for instance, have to mainly be proficient in accounting, building financial planning models, data analysis, and company valuation techniques. They're in charge of making calculated recommendations to senior management. Fund accountants should be familiar with accounting principles and practices, including GAAP or IFRS. They should also be proficient in SAP, Oracle, and other financial accounting software, and they should have a good understanding of different types of investments such as stocks, bonds, and derivatives. Risk managers are responsible for identifying and managing financial risk within an organization, along with data and statistical analysis, building financial models, and they should also be proficient in risk management software and tools. Auditors are in charge of conducting independent audits of a company's financial statements. They too should be familiar with GAAP or IFRS, relevant audit standards and regulations, and data analysis through relevant audit management software. Professional certifications like CPA or ACCA are generally preferred for this role. Finance managers, as the name suggests, are responsible for overseeing the overall financial operations of a company. They should have a fair understanding of accounting principles, financial analysis, budgeting and forecasting, and be proficient in spreadsheets, accounting software, and ERP systems as well. Investment managers come next, and they are responsible for managing a client's investment portfolio, which would include making investment decisions, market fluctuations, and managing investment risk. A background in finance and risk management is a must for this position. In general, for any finance job role in Luxembourg, an overall background in finance, accounting, risk management, and data analysis is required. Now we come to the important part, which is how much you'll get paid. Financial analysts can get paid between 60,000 to 80,000 euros per year. Fund accountants are paid between 50,000 to 75,000 euros per year. Risk managers are paid well between 72,000 and 120,000 euros per year. Compliance officers are paid between 62,000 to 110,000 euros per year. Finance managers, due to their comprehensive job roles, are paid extremely well between 98,000 to 150,000 euros per year. Auditors are paid between 55,000 to 110,000 euros per year. Investment managers are paid well between 82,000 to 155,000 euros per year. And financial controllers are paid between 75,000 to 125,000 euros annually. Do remember that the better your experience, soft skills, and certifications are, the better salary packages you can negotiate for. Don't settle for a lesser package, always negotiate for a higher salary figure or better benefits. Now that you know your salaries, you should also know how much of it you'll be paying as tax. Luxembourg is often referred to as a tax haven, and the tax rates are much lower than other European countries. For example, if you go onto their tax calculation page just to get an estimate, if you enter your tax class as a single person with no kids, for example, for the tax year 2024, select individually under declaration and select a starting annual salary of a financial analyst, for example, at around 60,000 euros. Click on calculate net salary and you see that you have to pay just 28.9% as tax, and your in-hand salary will be more than 43,000 euros. Just to compare, the current tax rates in Germany are between 42 to 45%, which is extremely high. Coming to your expenses and savings in Luxembourg. Your biggest expense would be your rent or accommodation, which would cost you around 200 euros per month if you're choosing sharing accommodation, or between 1,000 to 3,000 euros if you want to live alone in a one-bedroom apartment. Your food expenses would be between 100 euros to 300 euros per person per month, and other expenses like your bills and shopping would be around 200 to 300 euros depending on your lifestyle, and you can count 100 euros as miscellaneous expenses. So even if you're earning a salary of around 43,000 euros annually, which we calculated earlier after paying tax, which comes to around 3,600 euros per month, you'll still have a good amount of savings to send home to your families. Keep in mind that you can save much more after gaining a few years of experience, or if both you and your spouse are working in Luxembourg. Now we come to the job application process. For all the companies I've mentioned in this video, you can go to their official websites and check their career pages for open positions, or follow their social media pages or LinkedIn pages to look out for job vacancies. LinkedIn is currently the most effective way of applying for jobs not only in Luxembourg but all over Europe. So work on building a good LinkedIn profile and also build your connections on networking in your field. You can even directly search for jobs on LinkedIn after filtering in your country as Luxembourg, and of course filtering your job role to get a list of all the open positions in LinkedIn for your job profile. Some other popular job sites you can try are jobs.lu, jobfinder.lu, monster.lu and indeed.lu. You can even check if your current company have any office locations in Luxembourg, and you can ask them for an ICT or internal company transfer where they can transfer you to their Luxembourg office location. A lot of worldwide companies, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, have office locations in Luxembourg, so finding jobs through internal transfers is easier than it sounds. If you have any friends or family members or any other professional connections in Luxembourg, you can even ask them to refer your LinkedIn profile or your CV to companies in Luxembourg, or if they can create a job position for you. Now a few important tips before you apply for any job in Luxembourg. The most important thing to remember is your CV and cover letter, as these are your first point of contact to any company or employer in Luxembourg. They should not be too lengthy, and they should be in the right Luxembourg format with all the relevant keywords pertaining to your job profile and the job role that you're applying to. Keyword research definitely takes time, but it'll be much worth the effort as companies use ATS software that discard your documents if they don't contain the right keywords or if they are not in the right format. If you don't know how to edit your CV and cover letter in the Luxembourg format, you can get in touch with us via email to get a personalized CV and cover letter, which will of course be at a nominal cost. Next, don't limit yourself by applying to just one or two companies or job roles. You should apply to multiple roles in different companies as long as they suit your job profile. Remember to edit your CV and cover letter for each job position that you're applying to. Don't only apply to bigger companies thinking you'll get a higher salary and benefits, as many smaller companies in Luxembourg are more open to overseas applicants, and they too offer excellent salary packages and benefits for you and your family members as well. Most important of all, have some patience. You may get many rejections, and you may even have to apply for a few weeks or even a month or two before you can get a positive reply, but the key is to keep looking for vacant job roles and keep applying for them. Alright guys, so that was all about the finance jobs in Luxembourg. For more migration and travel tips, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified for new updates. Thanks for watching and all the best for your application.